Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. Hello guys, and welcome to a video, and today I am going to be showcasing a new video, which is actually going to be face cam. I haven't done a face camera video in so long, by the way. And this is going to be a brand new face cam. I do have a little bit of a cold, by the way, and just so you know. But basically, because this face cam videos is, how should I say, is going to be based off of a brand new space app that you can actually get in the App Store. This space app is called Celestia, and it's just like Space Engine, which is probably the best space exploration app of all time, which you can only get on a computer, except this this space app is on mobile and on PC. By the way, the graphics are a little bit better on PC, but the graphics also come in how should I say, on mobile. So basically, is that pretty cool? So as you can see, yeah, I have it right here, right by Prisma's 3D. It says Power Rangers Legacy Wars and Plug Toolbox for Minecraft, in which Celestia, which I do have the add-ons for it, which the add-ons will cost you a little bit of money, and they could cost you $0.9 per month or per week or so on per month, or a week free before that, or $1.99 a month, and or $19.99 a year. But somehow they've been forcing me to get subscription, and since I bought it, so I guess we'll see how that goes. And it may crash because of how realistic it is, but it is very cool, by the way. There may be some difficulties. It does have a lot of bugs. They're just trying to fix it as we update it. But let's open it now, Celestia. As you can see, now here it is. As you can see, here I basically am. There's the sun. Here we go to Earth. Here is Earth, as you can see. Now I got you might not be able to hear me very well, just because of the noise. Maybe some people might walk by or talk to me. Yeah, I may say, please don't talk to me. Who knows? But as you can see, once we zoom in, it kind of gets a little bit blurry. Which these are clouds right here. As you can see, I have time pauses right now. And these are all clouds, and This is the northern lights in Antarctica, or main North Pole, the South Pole. But who knows? There's this basin in Antarctica. And there was another part of Antarctica up here as well. So I'm not sure why they separated into Antarcticas. But here, there's two Antarcticas in the world. Here there is two of them. But there's also Alaska, which is actually a US state, but it's past Canada. It's claimed land. Once we zoom into the northern lights, you can also kind of look past them. But here are the northern lights, I guess. And this, I believe, right here. I think that's South America, and I think that's North America right there. Plus, if you look up right out here, or maybe right here, if you see it cracked, sorry. You can see this, and it's 26,220 kilometers. Parent diameter 2233, 49.1. Phase angle 36.8. Other settings like that. You can also see that our speed can increase. You can zoom out as well. But I want to do a bunch of things with hers and see if they actually work out. Even though I might have to go back into that. So first up, I want to show you the add-ons. Which you can't use the add-ons unless you have the paid parts. And you can't get all these things unless if you have the paid parts. But these are only just a few of the add-ons. These are only the Earth add-ons, which I've done. And only a few of them. In which, this is the Astro set and 1. We have Earth 1972, Earth Venus formed, Earth Atlantis, Earth atmospheric aerosols, like soul or some Spanish. Basically, Sol is the name of our sun in Spanish. Earth global water volume. Yeah, I don't really think any of these existed. Mesozoic zone, Mesozoic, Paleozoic, Proterozoic. Yeah, I don't think they existed. Earth with rings. And they say Mars will gain Saturn's rings in the future. Who knows? How could that be? Yeah. It's so wrong. Earth without water. Earth in 2001. Yeah, like with ice. Earth VT service map. Interesting. Now, let's check out what else we can do. Also center it. Let's go to it. So you can see we can go and land on it. Let's see, I clicked go, even though I can land on it. But it doesn't really show that I can move. Unless if I can move. It's like center. And just go. And just follow. Interesting. Now, we're gonna just go to the moon. Moon is also known as Earth 1, and when it is going to touch the moon, just so I can get on this way. And Earth once again. Earth. And then here's the Earth. Now let's check out these settings. Trying to move my camera. And here's these settings, as you can see. So there's objects, which we can actually make them go away, such as stars, planets, star planets, moons, minor moons, and mostly everything we just make go away and then just come back. And make the stars come back. We can just make everything come back. In features, also make the clouds go away, atmospheres, cloud shadows, night lights, planet rings, ring shadows, comet tails, eclipse shadows, which we can make eclipse on here on my net. Plus, we are able to make it show the orbits, everything. And this we might get to zooming out to that right now, which I might show you me zooming out from the solar system, which we can explore. I got everything star, there's a planet and star. To my actually, I got everything actually. I saw all these things in there. And which this is the Kuiper Belt right here. We just, all these things that we just zoomed out of is the Kuiper Belt. And around it is the Oort cloud, which is within 2 light years, 1, something like that. And maybe something like that. And there's the asteroid belt. Those asteroids. And there's the sun. Those tiny little white dots, they're planets. And zoom out right here. It kind of lags with rinse and then it'll make them go away. And there's the Kuiper Belt. See? There's and then come out. There's a go in, there's a zoom in Earth one. And then there's the moon, there's Earth. Okay. And then here's grids, which is very interesting. So they actually do look pretty big and interesting. So I might get to that later. And constellations, I might actually show and show labels. As you can see, Addons, there's Columba, Pictor, Dorado, Hydrus, Mensa, not Hercules, there's Phoenix, Sculptor, Aquarius. Yeah, there's 48 types of constellations, I think. There's 48 types of constellations. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me very well, but, sextants, that means sextants A and B are there. Those galaxies. And just getting to go away. Now, let's check out the object labels. Get to show everything. And see, there's mostly everything, and it's just spacecraft. And now it's showing a lot of things and their labels. Some of them, and there's all global clusters leading to the galactic center of the Milky Way, and all around here with the Milky Way galaxy. We are also able to explore other stars and other galaxies as well, but some of those are just made up. Wonder 6 is on heat. Interesting. Illness, I've heard that one. Really, all these just make up names about 7. It has to be a nebula or a cluster. Red Sagittarius A. Those might be too big to see. Let's guess. Put all these away now. Now let's check locations. Show locations are there's the South Pacific, Mexico City, North America, North Atlantic Ocean. Ooh, nice. That's where Rome, huh? Eastern side. Port America by time zone, measure units, huh? Info display, huh? I didn't know you guys sure. No, I guess. Now here's the render, aka the graphics, which includes a texture, which we know about on low, medium, and high. Having on high, star style, render parameters, frame rate on the maximum, advanced app anti-aliasing on, which is ray tracing, and render info. Here now is the camera, interaction, game controller, and then there's many other things as well. And then here's the star browser, which allows us to actually. So now we are actually going to be exploring things now. Let's explore the sun, also known as Sol, sun Spanish. Yeah, I'm in the sun. See, we just go. It shows the same one. We're on it, I guess. Kind of on the surface, I guess. Still move though. Interesting. No, that galaxy is glitched right now. That's the Andromeda galaxy. I have to fix that later. And that might be the Horsehead Nebula. Or the Carina Nebula, something like that. I think it's the Horsehead, I can see it. That big nebula, the big red nebula in the sky. That's basically the sun. And then now, check out Mercury. Check out Mercury now. Okay? Check out Mercury. But I forgot to turn off showing labels. to turn off showing labels. Turn off showing labels. AK locations actually. On Mercury, it does a thing. I'm trying to click on this eye thing here. Let's try and just land on it. Nice. Interesting. Cat subsystem. Location. Aberdeen. And just land there. Interesting. Many locations that's landed right here. Botticelli. Now, let's check out Venus. Okay, so it looks like there's a glitch with Venus, so let me try. So let me try to just go to all my add-ons. As you can see, here are all my add-ons, which consist of black holes. It even has pages, exoplanets, for example, okay. There's all these pages 1 through 10 of exoplanets. It's way too many. And then there's fictional things. For example, here on just some Star Wars galaxy. And then some Star Wars signs inside it. And then do Star Trek things as well. And do everything. There's some other galaxies. We're able to install them and uninstall them. And here's the nebula as well. These are 2 pages. Script, solar system. And just go to Venus. Find it. And just uninstall this. And just install. Unless I have to completely remove Venus. Yeah, it might just not work. Let me try something. Just go. And go to finance. I also try making the Andromeda galaxy so it works. I noticed a bug with that as well. So galaxies. And then let me at least add. To get add-on solar system. Go to Venus. Install. Just install. So then draw the galaxy. And go to galaxies. Yeah, pass it. Because I didn't measure 31. Galaxy. And drawing a galaxy is the closest, largest galaxy to us, but not the closest galaxy. Just our closest satellite galaxy, is the Sanus major overdensity. Or was it Canis? Don't remember how to spell that word. So now, it's trying to see. Add them again. And add them again and see. So it actually works, by the way. See. I mean, it does work. Just not. It looks like it work. It worked. No, it looks like it didn't work. I guess I'll find out how it works. Guess I'll find out. So we won't find out now. Okay. 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 Oh, thank you. Okay. And then let's try in Mars. In Mars. Try to just go to Olympus Mons to get to it. Mars. And then the solar system. Mars, and then here. So all these places there. Let's go to Olympus Mons. Here's Olympus Mons. I believe that is Olympus Mons right there. In Olympus Mons. There's huge being. And look at Olympus Mons. They actually land right there. Try it out. Not landing. Well, you actually can. However, we just land inside of it right now. And then, now let's go to Jupiter. Let's go to Jupiter. I also want to go to a few of its moons. Even though Mars has 2 moons, which looks like mine crashed. Mars actually has 2 moons, which are Phobos and Deimos, by the way. Let's type in Jupiter now. And Jupiter, by the way, now. Okay. Here's Jupiter. I'm not sure I can actually see a line somewhere. I'm not sure that is it. Where is it? Sorry, cold. I'm not sure it's big right up. As I forgot, you can also change the time. See. There's fun. It's a big red eye. There's also a dolphin on Jupiter. Did you guys know that? People found dolphin on Jupiter. It's a sign of God's creation. I'm not sure. You actually haven't on this app, but it's true. By the way, it is true. Every shape of the nebula, every shape of everything is a sign of God's creation, God's glory. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Saturn next. After I was gonna check out one of Jupiter's moons, such as Io, which is Jupiter 1, or Io. There's volcanoes, basically. Okay. I haven't had its service yet, but it's pretty cool. It does have volcanoes. Shows pictures. It's only a sign of lava right there. Red stuff. I read a book about it in school. And now let's go to Saturn. Let's go to Saturn. Now here comes Saturn, which does have pretty cool rings. Actually, its moon shadows right now. Here's Saturn, as you can see now, guys. All those little dots are its moons. Let me actually get closer under its rings with seeing Janus. Saturn X. Saturn 10. Once you see it. Now here has Saturn. Saturn is super large. And you guys can see. So it's super close up. Saturn like huge. I don't see any stars here. We can. Now let's check out Uranus. Or Uranus. Sorry. Bad joke. They're all on its moons. Here we are. Plus, Uranus kinda is the sideways planet. And it kinda is like invisible rings, just so. Kind of see them right there, actually. Those circles. It's a pretty cool planet. Neptune. Well, I guess people graphed Neptune wrong back in the day. But, so it actually looks like this instead of differently. I guess that's the truth. That I heard at least. So it actually looks like this. Not like actually blue. By the way, it's true. At least from what I've heard. Let's see and land on Neptune. Interesting. I've heard the gas giants like Jupiter and Saturn, ice giants like Neptune and Uranus have no surface. Just because they're giants made of gas and ice. Gas as well. Now, just a beautiful day outside. And then, now, let's check. Now, let's see, there's Pluto on here. Looks like there's Pluto. And it shows more of its moons than just one. Nice, here's Pluto. And it's kind of close to the Kuiper Belt. Check out how close it actually is. The dwarf planets are smaller than regular planets. So how close. Well, it's actually pretty close. Interesting. It's actually very close to me. Wonder if we can actually visit Vesta inside the Kuiper Belt. Or an asteroid belt or whatever. Like someone's home. And I know Charon or Karen or whatever. Charon is one of the most popular moons or most known moons. Like, we didn't land on it. Interesting. And then here we find, just check out Vesta. Find the asteroid belt or the Kuiper Belt. So, an asteroid belt there. And see. So this isn't the show. Yeah, asteroids and asteroids are sun here. So it does. These asteroids are sun here. So it just doesn't really show them. For some reason. It's probably because I'm below it. Asteroid belt, interesting. What's this? There's an asteroid belt of different sources. And now let's try and just go to the sun and zoom out to our galaxy. And then here's the sun. And here's our distance. Here's our distance, which is so far. I'm here, which is 3,460. 3,416,400 kilometers. Now, we're at 1 astronomical unit. Looks like my mom is home. Mom, please be quiet. And now we're at 1 light year. Now you zoom out to all these stars which are able to explore. And here is the entire galaxy. And which is the Milky Way, and we're actually able to explore other galaxies and stars within our galaxies. This here's these nebulas and stars in the Milky Way. For example, I click on this one. I believe is Polish. Trying to find Polish. Not sure it's like a star system. What's it? There's travel to it. So just a random star. I don't know where that looks. A few nebulas. Interesting. Now, let's try to Betelgeuse. To Betelgeuse. It's actually a star on a space engine. It's basically a star system. It has a huge red spot. Means it's probably ready to burst into supernova. And now let's take off even further. Star known as Regal. And further away. Star interesting. Supergiant. Blue supergiant. Let's try and check out wait for the star away from the sun on his denim. As you can see, here it is. It's very interesting. Now here's this which is just check it out. There's too many stars in the way. And Karina. And Karina dwarf, you mean? That's just a daring galaxy. How about I type horse and nebula? During the galaxy. One. Here's the horse head. And here it is. Here it is. See, it looks just like this. Looks just like this on the other side. See, when I first saw the horse head nebula, when I first saw pictures, it almost looked like a man running with no face. That's what I kind of. And then there's this. This behind. Let's see for a second. T-Y-C. And type that in. Also, it's actually you see 434. Okay. And let's go to it. That's actually the horse head. And then how do I travel to this place? Particularly. Is this actually Orion Nebula? Yeah, no, yes. Orion Nebula, by the way. Check it out, nice. Where we can actually explore stars or this bubble. And just clicked on this one. Interesting. There's many nebulas over here. Fine. And one single one. So I'm gonna closer. Very small. Over here. TYC. I see. Okay. The wrong one. There's one. Interesting. On the view now. On the sea. Shoot star. And let's go. I keep cooking another one. Nice and I'm actually buy it. Interesting, man, that nebula is big. This looks like it's pixelated. Now let's and just search the Triffin Nebula, which I believe I was by earlier. Yeah, now here's Triffin Nebula. And what are these, by the way? Like bones or something on there? Interesting. Very much interesting. It's kind of like I believe this is a star right here. I know it's like a lot as I zoom in. Interesting. There's an Eagle Nebula, which I believe this is it. Eagle Nebula. Yes, isn't it? Here's the Eagle Nebula, now here. Seeing sky. Other pillars of creation, I believe they're right here. Nebula, well, you can actually see myself crashing. Whoa. It's way too cool. Wow, I was just crashing. Wow. That's very cool. Now, let's go into this galactic center and discover the supermassive black hole inside our galaxy. And that sure knows all these stars, which I'll show you and see in action. The galactic center of the Milky Way, as you can see now in SGRA. Here's this black hole. As you can see, it's making huge quasars, so it's kind of lagging. And like before, though. See, here's this quasar. You can see, as in which, I'm actually on change the time. And actually be able to speed up, by the way. This black hole, very close up, as you can see in the eyes. Here's our visuality of a black hole. Now a very big tail black hole. Since it's a quasar, I want to click on any of these stars. And just really click go. And let's go to this star. And there's a black hole over there. Let's go to a closer star and go. No, it didn't go. Go this star. No. Go. Let's keep going. This star. And SGR. then okay, it looks like it's kind of lagging. Interesting. So no one to go over there. Because I'm not able to explore it. Says that, yes, I guess you in the star cluster. You know what I'm saying? One of Tybin's it doesn't show. It does show sweeps 11. Count sweeps 11. To the side of the planet. And no one does. Here's one of the furthest away exoplanet systems in the galaxy, by the way. Here's one of the furthest away exoplanet systems in the galaxy. Here's sweeps 11B. Can I go to? Wonder if I can. So maybe I know. So you only look at it from an angle. Well, that one, right in the star cluster here. See, interesting. And there's a Sagittarius star. What's this? So I wonder where it is, huh? Interesting. There's something, the FNS. And so I can't explore this. Girls. There are a few stars always at it. Wonder if I can explore this now. No, it just keeps going. Didn't go for GCRIS 13E3 Berry Center, huh? Check it out, nice. Interesting. Nice. IRS. Waiting sheet. Just like literally just a. This is nowhere in the galaxy. Literally. Nowhere, huh? Nowhere in the galaxy, huh? No. Now I'm trying to zoom out and just explore different galaxy now. There's always a star cluster. Huh? Trying to just explore a large MLC the Large Magellanic Cloud. Here's the Large Magellanic Cloud. So it has LC. Turn this stuff. This is showing the Milky Way. That's enough. MLC. LMC, I mean. And this CN. Interesting. Has a star at light speed. 1.3 star light speed. Can we? There's the Milky Way galaxy from here. And look how cool that view is. Look how cool that view is now. And guys, and just look at those other guys and stars there to explore, huh? And I believe this. And let's see here we go. We're trying to say the triangular galaxy. The Large Magellanic Cloud is one of the Milky Way's satellite galaxy, and the Milky Way galaxy is our galaxy. And so this MBH 96. MBH 96 5 6 this one. Interesting. I wonder if there's star clusters and stuff. This 96 218. Here's a big star. Yeah, it's still is a pretty big star. Pretty big star now. Guys. Now, let's try and just explore one of the furthest galaxies known as ZN11 or just Z. Let's see if I can find it right here. If I can't find it, so I'm gonna see find it in Addons or get Addons at least. So finding galaxies. I know it's one of the first galaxies I learned. Look at this. Let's see. Might also discover some bird galaxy as well. Where is ZN11? Who knows? It's actually GNZ11. And GNZ11. Explore one of the furthest out galaxies in the entire universe now. There are 10,000 galaxies, huh? Now, and I explore these stars inside here. Let's find out. And this is. What kind of thing is this? What thing is this? Oh, it's showing in the Milky Way galaxy. I guess it may just be interesting. zoom out right away. Just keep zooming out. Interesting. Let's just see. Very few things. Almost. Now I'm trying to go to December galaxy. Some M1 and 4. Let's see. Here's the Sombrero galaxy. Let's see if there's any stars to actually explore. It looks like there is. Maybe. And maybe there is. We'll just find out. And the actual star. And just click go. No, it looks like it might not. What are those tiny? These are not stars. I guess those are those nebulous? Yes, they may not be stars at all. Oh, it's actually an Andromeda galaxy. Okay. Our galaxy. What type? And do you see what? 197. Interesting. Let's go back to Earth now, guys. I'm in sun action. I guess that may be the end of our journey to Earth once again. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye.